Hello everyone, welcome to Lesson 5, which is Jose Rizal's college life in Universidad de Santo Tomas or University of Santo Tomas in the present time. At the end of education of Jose Rizal in Ateneo, I believe that you remember that Jose Rizal was able to gain the highest award as the emperor of the class in the title Bachelier in Artes. So he still wanted to pursue his higher education in spite of the disapproval of his mother, who thought that the higher education would lead to Rizal's disadvantage. So Jose Rizal entered the university as a student of philosophy and letter. He was not sure of the course that he would pursue in college, so he sought the advice of his former teacher in Ateneo, Father Ramon, but because the latter was in Mindanao, his teacher was not able to reply to his question immediately. So, following the course of his father, he took philosophy and letters from 1877 to 1878, and in 1878, he shifted to medicine course because he considered the situation of his mother, who had failing eyesight. So this was Jose Rizal, as a student in Universidad de Santo Tomas. So his life in Ateneo as a student was different from UST. Maybe because in Ateneo, his teachers monitored the students closely since it was considered a school for secondary education. While in UST, the students were free to do their other activities. The students were only required to attend their classes for 3 hours, and they were free to do their other things for the rest of the time. So, even if Rizal was enrolled in UST, he still spent his other time in going back to Ateneo to continue his extracurricular activities, and in 1877 to 1878, he used his spare time in UST to study a vocational course. In Ateneo, he studied surveying course and gained the title of Perito Agrimensor. So you can see Jose Rizal was very active. He is a very active student, because while studying at UST, he still managed to go back to Ateneo and study a vocational course. So his brilliance in philosophy was evident in his grades that he attained in his philosophy course in UST. And during those time, this course was considered as the preparatory course of theology and law. Okay? So this was the grades of Jose Rizal during his preparatory course in philosophy and law. So when we say sobra saliente, it is excellent. Notable, aprovechado, it's very good. Bueno, it's good. And aprobado, passed. Okay? So as I've stated a while back, in the year 1870, so after his preparatory course, immediately in 1878, he shifted from philosophy to medicine because he considered the situation of his mother who had failing eyesight. Okay? So during this time, Jose had 23 classmates in medicine, consisted of 3 peninsulares, 3 insulares, and the others were natives. Among the 24 students, including Rizal of course, 22 of them finished the course, and Rizal was part of the 4 students who gained the mark aprovechado. Okay? So this was Jose Rizal's Scholastic Records in UST. Preparatory course of medicine. Okay, he had aprovechado, very good and excellent. Then we have also first year in medicine. Okay, so he had a grade of bueno or good. Second year of medicine. Okay, we also gained the record bueno. And third year of medicine, aprobado, sobresaliente. And then, fourth year of medicine. Okay, notable. Okay, notable. Okay, so in his fourth year, he gained notable grades. Okay, so aside from, as you can observe, the grades of Jose Rizal in UST, has lower grades than he was in Ateneo. Simply because, Ateneo, during these days in Ateneo was his secondary years, and UST is his college years. So, some of the historians who ventured in the life of Jose Rizal commented that Rizal had lower grades in UST than when he studied Ateneo, and they attributed his lower grades to the discrimination that he experienced in UST. And aside from that, another reason why Rizal got lower grades in UST, as other historians is saying, is that there was different distractions that he experienced while studying in UST, like his love life and other groups that he established in his stay in UST. So those were some reasons that historians are commenting into why Jose Rizal was Jose Rizal gained lower grades in UST. So again, aside from his academics, Jose Rizal had his literary triumph in UST. Okay? So in the year 1879, a poem submitted for a poetry contest by the Manila Lyceum of Art and Literature and won the first prize, a silver pen, feather-shaped and with a gold ribbon running through it. Okay? That is the poem entitled La Juventud Filipina, or To the Filipino Youth. This poem encouraged and inspired the Filipino youth to stand up and work harder to attain the highest objectives. Okay, so this is a poem that Jose Rizal won during a competition. This is the poem. So please read, and this will be added to your activity or quiz. So in April 1880, Jose also joined a competition that commemorates the 400th death anniversary of Miguel de Cervantes. So he wrote a play entitled El Consejo de los Dioses. Okay. It is a play. Okay. So, Rizal triumph on the said literary award was contested by the Spaniards, who could not accept that the winner came from the natives, but the judges stood by their decision, and on the awarding, the Spaniards did not applaud Rizal. So, among the competitors, Rizal again won this playwright or manuscript to the Spaniards. Okay, so La Juventud Filipina and El Consejo de los Dioses. So end of lesson 5. Please prepare for our quiz on Thursday, March 4. Okay, lesson 4 and lesson 5. Good luck.